my name is Eleanor Murray. I'm 14.
Hello, I'm Eleanor Murray. I am 12 years old.
Hi, I'm Tamsin Kennedy. I am 12 years old.
We've experienced a lot of anti-youth ageism throughout our activism. Do you think that ageism is a problem in the world today, especially within activism?
Out with a bunch of I hang out with a bunch of rowdy 12-year-old girls. Where'd my video go? 12-year-old girls once a week, and so I'm very lucky and honored to kind of hang out with the youth and just hear what they're talking about and what they're passionate about and what they want to change. And so yeah, this question kind of really hits home for me because I see it when I'm talking to my guides too. They're talking about the boys in my class get treated differently than us, or it's things like that. So I think having a way, I think it's important for all of us here, especially, maybe those of us older than 30, to really think about ways that maybe we can mentor youth and get involved more with youth so that, they have a safe place and a safe adult to come to if they're ever like, listen, I'm really passionate about this, but I don't know where to go from here. I don't know how to get people to take me seriously. If they so I think mentorship is a big part of it. And just making our movements kind of broadly more family friendly. It's important for all kinds of reasons, but if our various kind of movements, whatever they are super family friendly and people can bring their children with them, they can they grow up in the movement, they learn from there, they're going to gain the skills, and that's going to help them fight back against this ageism stuff.
Awesome. We just heard from Deetra Walsh that her daughter is talking about this, which is awesome, to have these engaging conversations. Laurabel messaged me just then and said Mary wants to address this question as well. Thanks for that, Laurabel. Guys, I'm new to Zoom and moderating, so please, to make sure I don't miss anything, if you could send me a direct message, that would be super. But yes, Mary, let's hear from you.
Sorry about that. I just jump in to support what the other two have been saying and the importance of mentorship and femtorship, but also in our workplaces, it's really important, and in our unions, very important, because they're tomorrow's workers. And if we don't have the engagement of young people in our unions or in our workplaces and in leadership positions, then we've lost something, and we very much need to depend on that as tomorrow's workers. But one other thing I'll say is the issues like climate change, for example, and climate justice, and the volunteers that worked on my campaign when I ran, a disproportionate number of them were young workers, young people, students, and I've learned so much from them. They've been so engaged. When you've been around for this long and people my age may think they have all the answers, we don't know the start of it. And if we don't make space for those young voices, and if we don't, mentor where we can when we're asked, but other than that, make space for them, it'll be at our detriment for sure.
Yeah, it's crucial to create that space. Lynn, I want to go back to you to see if you want to weigh in here.
I'll just very quickly say that I agree with what my co-panelists have said, and also point out that ageism also affects people on the other end of the spectrum, in that the closer we leave middle age, the less power we seem to have. And we need to respect, I know our Indigenous brothers and sisters do a really good job of respecting elders, but we, from my culture, my community, that we can certainly stand to pay more respect to seniors, and some of the conditions that seniors live in, as we've seen exposed in the COVID pandemic, are really quite atrocious, and that's something where we need some serious reform.
Hearing from Jennifer Snow, a great free leadership. Yeah, Jennifer, I must agree. I'm loving this, you guys. Let's move on to the next question to keep this rolling.